The run-up to the American presidential election had been very interesting to watch. You know, it is very sad watching media deliberately playing down the great foreign policy judgments of Barack Obama on tough issues like the troops pull out from Iraq, with meeting with the so-called Americans' enemies, or the Bush's Christian axis of evil, to move more troops to Afghanistan in order to actually fight the war on terror, on nuclear development in North Korea, and Cain campaign. And even concerning the troops pulled out from Iraq, saying that he does not have the right judgment. We can see the experience, the Dick Cheney and Donald Rumsfeld, and even the George Bush had brought to the Bush's government over this past 8 years. We can see the good, if you like, the good they have done to the world with their so-called experience and the so-called war on terror. And today we see that Bush administration is now talking, secretly meeting with the Iranians, and they have discussed with North Korea, and you see they have succeeded in convincing North Korea to stop the development of a nuclear weapon, which was not the case before. The Bush administration had constantly been refusing to meet with North Korea, even to sit around table with North Korea. But it's no longer the case. Now, after Barack Obama's declaration on meeting the so-called axis of evil, now the Bush administration has been meeting those axis of evil, and it has been yielding results. So who had better foreign policy ideas or foreign policy judgment? To me, I think is Barack. I don't know how it is possible for the media to downplay the qualities that Barack Obama has over John McCain. Having lived in different cultures, having lived in different continents, different religion, communities, we should see this as a tremendous quality, rather than just trying to criticize him whether he was once a Muslim or his father was a Muslim, or whether he came from, he went to Sudan, wear a turban or something. All these things is just blasphemy. And we are supposed to, emphasize on the great qualities or the advantages of him being, lived in these different environments. And I think that would help him better in, connecting with different cultures and different religions in the So with all this, I believe, and you may agree with me, that Barack Obama has better judgment on foreign policy. And from onset, he had, voted against the war in Iraq. Everyone now knows that that war is illegitimate. And the Bush administration is now, sitting down with even those so-called insurgents. Now, the Sunni militia, the Shia militia, the Muqtada al-Sadr people, they've now been discussing. And that is what had brought relative peace into Iraq. It is not about the McCains has, claimed credit, and the Bush has claimed credit to have earned because of a troop surge. It is not the case at all. The issue, the truth is that, and that was Obama's judgment again, it is to engage these people, to sit with them and discuss and negotiate and compromise. And that is how peace, a little evidence of peace is being seen across Iraq today. So it is time for Americans to think very well and bring back the Americans to their position, their role, the leadership role in the world, by voting for Barack Obama as the next president of the greatest nation on earth, the United States of America. God bless America.